Hey guys,
so I decided
today
I would show you guys what's on my iPhone
and
how I edit some of my
people do videos like these, and they're like, this is how I do my Instagram photos,
videos
blah, blah, blah.
for
So I decided
Vine.
I would show you guys what's on my
crack.
iPhone and how I edit some of my videos for Vine. So let's get started. So I had to move because first off, it was blazing hot where I was sitting, and lighting just wasn't loving me. So first, when you click onto my phone, this is my lock screen. It says maybe okay will be our always. And then I just put my thumbprint in. And when you open up, this is my home screen, and this is my background. And let me show you. There's a picture of Rido Lynch from R5. And so, okay, so first off, up in this top row, you have my calendar, my contacts, my photos, and then my camera. And yeah, that's just basic. And then we've got weather, clock, maps, and video. And then I've got my notes, which I use all the time. My, reminders. My game center. And then the newsstand. And then I've got my iTunes store, my app store, iBooks, and settings. Below that I've got my calculator, and then I've got a little folder labeled extras. And it's got my passbook, my stocks, my health, which I use every day because that keeps up with my steps, and I really like that because I like to know at the end of the day how many steps I've taken and how many miles I've walked. Usually during the summer it's less than a mile because I sit on the couch all day and watch Netflix or I go swimming. So yeah. And then I've got podcast, I've got tips, I've got my compass, my voice memos, and then the stupid Apple Watch app that nobody uses unless you actually get an Apple Watch that I'm not going to get. I've just got my YouTube and my phone, and then down here at the bottom I've got my message app, my mail app, my Safari app, and then the music app. So I've got this first folder, and it is labeled, it is labeled addiction because these are the things that I use pretty much 24/7. It's extremely windy, so my camera is shaking. I am sorry about that. And on here I've just got Facebook, Instagram, Facebook Messenger, Pinterest, Twitter, Tumblr, Wattpad, Vine, TimeHop, and then I flip it and I've got FaceTime. And in the next folder it is games. And I don't really have that many games because I don't really play a whole lot of games. But I've got the game Rock On, which is like a music guessing app. I've got Quiz Up, which is a quiz game. Quiz Up is like Trivia Crack, but it's a lot better, and I was like number 3 in YouTube. My brother and I were competing for it. It was kind of funny. And then I've got Words with Friends and Tetris. And then after that, I've got, I've got my music app. I've got Spotify, Guitar Tuner, and Guitar Tab. And then I've got Shutterfly, which is just a little app that stores all your pictures, and I'm serious, you need to get this app. Shutterfly, literally, it saves so much space on your phone. Like, I can't tell you how many gigs I saved on my phone. I had like 1 million pictures saved up, and it just saves me so much. My stepmom, actually, she takes a lot of pictures, and I mean a lot. Even if we're just going to, a little small concert in the park or something, she will take 30 million photos, and I'm just like, dude, we're sitting on blankets watching a band. Like, really? Okay. But anyway, she uses Shutterfly and stores all of them, and I think she would need a separate, like, 7 other iPhones if she didn't have Shutterfly. So, that's definitely a must. And then I've got Periscope, which I use, like, all the time. And then I've got Foursquare, and I don't know why I have one app in my Foursquare little folder, but it's just the Foursquare Swarm, and I check in when I go places. And then I've got Carousel, which does not hunt down carousels. It's actually, you store all your videos, so when I make edits or my lip syncs, I will put them in there, and that saves me space from my videos, so I can take more pictures and take more videos and download more apps and stuff like that. So yeah. And then this next folder is actually labeled Stuff for DWTS, which is Dancing with the Stars. I do a virtual Dancing with the Stars on Instagram, and so I create these little, like, edit type things, and I basically describe the dance and give a costume and a little description about the dance and something like that. So I have to, I didn't even click on the right one, but yeah, that's Stuff for Dancing with the Stars. And it just, these are all the apps that I use so I can, make little edits and hopefully win first place. Ow. So I've got Flipagram, which I just can put pictures in and put music. Then I use iMovie and CuteCut Video Crop, which crops down any watermarks that I might want to take out. And then I've got Veditor, so I can download videos off of YouTube. And then I've got this app called Splice. I'm not exactly sure what it does, but I just got it recently, and I've kind of been messing around with it. It's kind of more of like a filter app, and so I've been kind of putting some cool filters on them. And then in the next row, I've got this app called MeWe, which I do a online magazine called R5 Family Mag, and I am one of the writers for it. And so we keep all of our stuff up to date in there using MeWe and everything. And so yeah. And then I've got DM Grab and Instagrab, so whenever I have like a DM video that I need to grab, or I can't take a screenshot of that, so I'll grab that. And then I've got Instagrab if I want to grab a video off of Instagram and save it for later or use it for an edit or something. And then the next one, which is the one that you already saw earlier, this is my pic edits. I will usually tend to edit my pictures on Instagram, and these are the 3 apps I use. It's called PixArt, Alice, and PicCollage. PicCollage is usually the most common one a lot of people use, and I love PicCollage. My friend Holly and I, we actually used to have like a little competition who could get more followers, and then we eventually just both gave up. We were like, you know what, no, okay, nobody uses PicCollage, so it doesn't matter. Now we morally fight for them on Vine. We're like, who can get more followers on Vine for our edit account, for our lip sync account, blah blah blah. She's beating me on both, sadly. And then my last 2 apps, I've got this app called I'd Cap It. I'd Cap It is probably the funniest app I've ever seen. You go in, you take a picture, and then you hit I'd Cap It, or Cap It, or something like that, I can't exactly remember. But you put a picture in, and then tap this little button, and it gives you a clever caption. You can hit refresh and refresh and refresh. And this is the second one. The second one lets you have unlimited caps, like it'll give you a caption for, a picture. There's this picture I took of my friend in social studies class, and there is a fly, and I put it in there, and it said, "Cool story, bro." It was her. She was wearing these ginormous glasses on her face for a project we were doing in there, and so I just kept going through until I found one that I liked, and it's just basically, it captions your photos, so it's like a meme almost. And then after that, I've got the JQ99.3 app, and this is just the radio station that I listen to pretty much most often. I listen to that and Radio Disney because they're my 2 favorite radio stations. So, and then yeah, that's it for my phone. This is my case. It's a Autobox. It's got the pink right here, and then it's blue, and then I took sparkly nail polish, and my sister's outside. Sparkly nail polish, and I put it on there because I wanted to make it amazing. So yeah, that's it for my video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!